Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a quick look at Algo. So it's been a rough ride for Algorand, and we'll mainly be looking at it on the USDT pairings. And since the breakdown, I suppose I lost a fair bit of confidence in the way that it was shaping up. However, I think the last video I made on this was that we were in a secret uptrend, which is what we were. I mean, it's an accumulation at a high level, and it took a while, but actually, deceptively, right underneath our noses, it did increase in value by 100%, which is pretty good. But at the time, we were riding this out in the form of a pitchfork, and I suppose we got a bit blinded by the fact that it broke out of the pitchfork. And really, what we need to do is get rid of that and just have a look at what's actually taking place here on Tether pairing. We'll have a look at Bitcoin pairings as well, which is, in my opinion, a lot better actually, or maybe not so much better, but looks like it wants to go into another stage of bull, which is a lot of altcoins actually look like this too. So Algo, I actually think is going to start to surprise people all over again. So first of all, yeah, this massive run was good, and then broke down, and then reaccumulated, and basically went into a rally on its own without us technically even realizing it. And now we're above all major moving averages again on Tether. This is the daily chart here. So at this stage, it's looking very good still. Yeah, divergences still in play on the 250. We're again above all major moving averages, and they're all in the right positions as of these last couple of days. This would lend itself to a further continuation, at least to the top of this Bollinger Band, or maybe the previous high, about $1.70. I don't think it's going to stop there though. We've seen these sort of signatures before, so we have essentially almost a cup in handle being formed here. It's a bit crooked, not exactly perfect, but also we often see these giant shakeouts of coins. We've had one, I suppose, here. We've had one here. We've had one here. Recovers every single time. Now, if we have a look, MACD's crossing up, which is good. There was no bearish divergence on the RSI, which is also good. Money flow is ticking up nicely, also, which is also very good. If we have a look at the weekly, it's again above all major moving averages, making higher highs as far as the supports are concerned. That's higher lows, obviously. I like the way that this is looking up here, and the conversion baseline ticking up over here, way above the cloud. So long as we can get above our previous weekly candle body, which was actually the one not too long back at $1.50, we will be safe from this Chiku span touching the price action, which, to be honest with you, isn't going to happen anytime soon. If we were to measure this from here to here, we've got so much time. We've got basically almost 3 months worth of price action. It sounds very much and looks very much like this is going to continue with this rally up over the short and long term. So that's Tether pairing. Let's go to the Bitcoin pairing. Looks even better in a way. So what we have here is we've got ourselves a golden cross and a dump down into it, which should suggest that from this dump, and we more or less closed above the 200 exponential above it. The wick was pretty horrendous. It was a 20% wick, but bought straight back up. Very, very good sign. Buying pressure on this one. Looks like to me, against Tether pairing, it is going to continue as well. Sorry, against USDT pairing. Ugh. I'm rushing these videos against a Bitcoin pairing. So yeah, divergences again across the board, with all the moving averages being in exactly the same place that you'd want them to be in: 10, 20, 50, 200. And if we just briefly just take a little look down here, nice signature taking place over here. Money flow index ticking up quite strongly here, so maybe we will find a bit of a rejection towards the top of the Bollinger Band. To be honest with you, I've just set up quite a hefty bot on this one, a spot bot on this one. It's going to be, it's actually very large. It's about half a Bitcoin's worth of investment in this pairing, BTC to USDT to Algo. I am still half asleep, guys. So I'm very much encouraged by the way that this chart looks here, and if we think about this in terms of Satoshis, we are looking to take out this as our next area of rejection, and that's 44, almost 45% from where we are at right now, and that should just be the very start of how this is going to play out on this chart. If that gets taken out, we do have another level. I'd probably measure it probably around about this zone, and that is basically just over double from where we are at right now. So that would, if we were to double and Bitcoin goes sideways, which is kind of what we're expecting to see, or I'm expecting to see a sideways Bitcoin between $53,000 and $60,000, and we get a double, an Algorand to double where we're at right now, so 100% pump from where we're at right now. That leads us quite close to $2.84. And again, this isn't the right way to do this, or the right way to look at it, but it gives you an example of what this chart is going to look like, perhaps maybe over this month, or at least over the next few months, which gets us ever closer to the all-time high, which is all the way up here, $3.40. Once that gets taken out, we call it a blue sky breakout. We will be talking about this sort of throughout the year. I'm not suggesting this is going to pump that high that fast, although it could. But I would at least expect a 3-month uptrend to get to that level. This is a slow burner, but once something gets going, especially at these highs, we're only really talking about 150% move from where it right now to the all-time high. Yeah, less than that. So actually, it's not inconceivable to see that all-time high get taken out within the next 3 months. So, you know, it could even be taken out this month. Either way, I've got an extreme amount of confidence in this again, and enough to put a very large bot in play for Algo to BTC. And I'm going to leave it with you there. Join me on the live stream tonight if you're a Patreon member, and if you're not, it's £7.50 a month. You get 2 live streams a week, 2 hours at a time, and link in the description below. Anyway, take it easy. Have a nice day.